My time is close to coming. Do I stand still or try to fight? Follow me into the sky, let's hold our breath till we die. I just wish it was for something. Follow me, we can take this city on. Follow me, follow me. This is what you're waiting for. 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 Follow me. My eyes are close to shutting. This is the turning point tonight. Follow me into the sky. I'm glad these clouds are so high. I'm not jumping off of nothing. Follow me, follow me. I can change forevermore. Follow me, follow me. This is what you're waiting for. 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 There's really nowhere else for you to go. All in all, there's really nowhere else for you to go. All in all, there's really nowhere else for you to go. All in all, there's really nowhere else for you to go.
Our audio. There we go. Hello, everybody.
Evening, Twitch chat. How are you guys doing?
It's Monday Night XRC or SRC or whatever acronym that has been decided upon this week. But really cool stuff. I can't wait to have you guys play. Hopefully you're joining along. You're going to actually have me playing on camera with you as well, too. So I'll be in the next set of matches, and we'll kind of go back and forth. But Tegan, another week, of course, of SRC, and a lot of stuff going on this week. We had some VEX tournaments. We had an FTC tournament last week. So what's going on with you?
Been watching a lot of matches this week. We did get the release of the 2481 and the 125 robots now officially in the game. So we had a tournament FRC wise with those earlier this weekend. That was super awesome to see lots of different things happening. But other than that, just kind of another week here, trying to bide time and spending some time being bad at XRC Sim if you're me. How about you, Tyler? What's new in your world?
I mean, if we're going personal level, I was, as we say, up north in Wisconsin terms, which means we went up to a cabin up north over this weekend. But I'm really excited to see these robots play out even more now, especially this is in ranked play. So it'll be very exciting. So Tegan, have you been playing more with the new bots, with the 125 and 2041 bot?
I haven't had the chance yet, to be honest. I've mostly been watching. Did some commentating earlier this week on it, but I have seen a lot of interesting strategies come out. So especially with the nature of six mans, the back and forth, different lineups every so often, I think it'll be even different than we've seen in tournament play, which is exciting. And we'll get more new players as well who didn't have the chance to compete with us. Obviously, a full tournament is a pretty big commitment for some members, so it'll be the first time out in official ranked play for some of these robots today, which is going to be pretty awesome.
Pretty interesting to see this first match that we have up here that nobody's playing the 2041 robot. So I wonder if the meta has changed a little bit.
Yeah, so we were seeing a lot of two of those OG robots on the field and then one inertia per alliance. In the tournament we did have on Saturday, there was one person who did main the 2481, but even then in eliminations opted to go for that 125 robot instead. So this patch, maybe it's just not favored. The inertia robot was a little weak last week, got a bit of a buff in one of the pre-release patches, and has been seeing a lot more time on the field now. And we are seeing higher scores overall as well, which I think is really neat. Like you just see on your screen, Red Alliance, 539, and that is not uncommon. We even had some 600-point matches. The highest without penalties, still 599. But I think, we are, any day now going to hit that 600 mark in an official match.
Wow. That is absolutely,
for sure. It's insane.
That is just nuts.
Yeah, and it's coming in like they're still using those new robots. We're seeing the finalists both had two OGs, one 125. There were some alliances that went with two of the 125 robots. We didn't see any of 2481 in eliminations, so it'll be interesting to see for any people here who are going to pull out that strategy. On your screen, it looks like they are going to run two OGs and one 125, but maybe they'll change it up for the next one in the series.
Yeah, I have to admit, like when I play, I'm probably going to play OG. It's just what I'm still most comfortable with. 2041, but I definitely don't have down yet, so that would be interesting. I might try the 125 at some point, just with the turret, a little bit more confidence in that. But I still feel best with the FRC shooter bot.
For sure, we are seeing a lot of people who I think feel the same way. It's hard when you've got, about a month or two under your belt under that one, or with that one robot. Changing something up at this point in the game is a little bit tough. But definitely viable options, just depends on how comfortable you're really feeling with it. Or if you've got an alliance partner who's maybe more comfortable taking that role on.
Yeah, no doubt. So first match here, by the way, we had a win go to the Red Alliance, so +5 elo for that alliance. Of course, good matches. You got Brennan versus Cone in there, some other great players as well too.
Yeah, we've also seen so in our VEX tournament, we had it was a lot of fun. RJ was one of the two winners of our VEX double elimination tournament yesterday, but was so he's been putting in a lot of hours on the sim over the different game modes, making him very versatile. And for someone who's looking to get adapted to those new robots, it's the ability to learn and change that I think makes a lot of the difference. Like, so players who have that ability to play across different game modes might actually come out stronger now that there's multiple options. just having, you know, the opportunity to, once you know how to learn, you've learned to learn, and from there it's kind of picking up something new shouldn't be as big of a deal.
Yeah, I really love watching Greg WC here on the Red Alliance, where, you know, the 125 bot only really carrying, you know, a lot of times 6 power cells. Sometimes you can shove a few more in, but just how quickly, since with the turret, he doesn't have to line up at all. All he has to do is essentially go to the initiation line and just fire right away. So even if you fit less, I'm really liking that 125 look.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you are not the only one. I think definitely the patch that we had did help it. It was really weak last week, as we saw. People are really enjoying it. You are noticing, though, I've heard people playing 125 will actually play with game sounds on because they know if they're lined up properly to hit the inners as opposed to the outers.
Sure.
So I don't know how much that's going to change. You know, maybe people who can't listen in will be more likely to go with the other options. But for now, I mean, we are seeing a lot of different you know, strategies come out so far, and 510 to 402. So I think that one actually going 2-0 in the best of 3 series to that Red Alliance.
He was probably a good point. I just realized I'm not going to be able to have game sounds on as I play. Like, the chat will be able to hear, the stream will be able to hear the game sounds, but I won't.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know how you're doing.
Yeah, please. Every time one scores, just say ding for me.
Oh yeah, that won't get annoying at all for anybody.
No kidding. All right, Tegan, I'm going to go and join up in queue, and you actually be able to hear the Red Alliance chat in this next queue as well.
Fantastic. Best of luck, Tyler.
Thank you.
Here, might not.
Oh, you're not even on this line? Oh, no. Okay, see ya.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Richard, just type in the chat if you can communicate. I'll be inertia. All right, cool.
I don't care. I'll go any position you guys want. So,
if it's all right with y'all, I will take center.
And if you see Richard chatting, just let me know. It's hard for me to switch back and forth.
No problem. You just said I'll be inertia, so he's
I'm
probably gonna take left. Yeah, he took left.
Okay, I'll just take any then.
Should we? Who are we even against? Young, Andrew, and Jose. All right. This is doable.
What are your
boys.
feelings on these players here? And by the way, you're on air. Just a heads up.
Oh no! Oh no! They're all fantastic.
There
Best
you go.
in the world.
Perfect. Oh, I gotta switch. I forgot to switch my screen out here. I put my ugly face on the cam, so there we go. And by the way, guys, if you are interested in playing, we'd love to have you join us. With this, you can type in exclamation MondaySRC, and you can join us and play up in here. Actually going to switch over to my bot, so you're actually going to watch me play in this and do a horrible job, so we'll see what happens. Nothing like embarrassing myself.
Part of this game.
I don't know, which position did I join? I'm sorry. I didn't even pay
You are
attention.
right.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to ready up. That's my bad. Didn't matter though, because
Yeah, apparently somebody else is not. Oh, there we go. Good luck, guys. Oh, Wani ain't coming in stealing some of my power cells. All right, good start.
Take that. Take that any day.
Right behind you.
Richard, can you get counter for a second? Thank you,
I'm gonna
good
fall
sir.
up right behind you. Oh, this leg is real.
Yeah, we're swimming a bit.
All right. I'm gonna go bump here. Can you play defense against the inertia bot? Like, is it possible even? Oh my god,
It
I'm so
doesn't
stuck.
do much.
There we go. Alright, still feel good about this lead so far. Coming in 5. a minute. We need to have some like background music or something like that. You got 2 coming in.
Lord, there's not enough balls for all of us. I'm just bailing. If no one from blue's coming, I'm a steal. I'm a steal out of my mind.
There we go.
Oh, free.
Crap. Times when I got you. I got you.
I'll just pick up the ones that fell out of your hopper. Alright, I'm going for one more.
I'm going for theirs.
Richard, what are you doing? Excellent defense against the wrong alliance.
I'll go other side.
I got close.
Or we
Perfect.
just climb this way.
That was climbed and a half right there. Alright, go down.
Bueno. Nice.
Completely
GG's.
in our rendezvous.
GG's.
GG.
Oh, names about the robots. Yeah, we can. Thank you. Sorry about that. Richard reading the B movie script. What? All right, and this one I'll switch over to full screen. What do we get? How much elo I get? Only 4, but I'm so bad.
Take every little bit you can get. Trust me. Wait, Richard, what happened to your mic? I forgot that you used to have one. Maybe you're typing in Discord. Only for events? Ah, that's lame.
But they don't let you have it during other times, or what?
Needs to rent it out. And I forgot to ready up. Again, I'm on fire, but someone else did, so not my fault.
Yeah. I think like it'd be cool if there's just like an automatic timer on this, like you just get like a 1-minute break in between, and then if somebody wasn't ready, then you could select a button for that.
I just started doing the completely wrong thing and forgot that this was multiplayer, but we're good.
Oh, they had a better auto this time.
It's kind of hard to do worse than
No, that's
their
true.
last
Like
one.
42, didn't they, or something like that?
If that.
Going up right behind you. I don't think they're gonna play defense, so.
Yeah, defense kind of really died out after the new robots came out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone's just really happy about the new robots, they're just trying to play offense and it'll come back, or just new bots are good against D, but like at the district event, there was almost nothing.
People messaging me like, you should come play. I'm like, dude, I'm on a boat right now. My ping would be terrible.
Nice one, Richard. Carrying the team on your back.
Love it.
And then you do that. God, it the highs and the lows.
Which is a wild horse. That's why he's got the horse on.
Too wild for me.
Right behind you, Richard. I will steal. I might be able to steal a couple. 40 seconds. Got a good lead again. I got you. Oh, Richard's. I'll counter you guys. I'll counter you guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go for one more, at least, maybe 2 if I'm
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
really cocky.
They coming on their end. I'll go far.
Ready when you are.
Go. There you
Easy.
go. GG's.
It's like what we like to see, boys. Good game.
Good game, guys. All right, Tegan, I'm feeling pretty good after that first one. What did I get? How much elo did I get here? +4 each time. Starting to trend up back towards normal.
I thought I spoke back, but my microphone was muted. Not
That'll
bad.
happen.
Yeah, no, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was fishing for
definitely
compliments there. You just leave me hanging.
Yeah, you did good, Tyler. You did good.
It's a good team effort overall.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like you had a good dynamic between you and Nick.
yeah, Richard playing some good D there too.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently bumping
I
into
mean-
people randomly as well, but
Whatever. The highs and the lows, in the words of Nick.
yeah, as they say.
And yeah, you did mention definitely interesting to see how defense is starting to drop off a little bit, but we'll see if it does ever make a comeback because people still are using that original robot, so there's
Yeah.
still opportunities for defense. But if you got a 125 robot as your counter defender who can like score under D, it's not maybe necessarily as viable, but we'll see. Making dinner is difficult. I'm trying my best. I was like zesting lemons or limes during it, like watching out of the corner of my eye.
Just
When I
multi-talented.
look away. Yeah. Well, hey, these limes are not gonna zest themselves.
Or I am just trying to chew between you speaking and me muting the microphone.
Well, that's fair. That's fine. That's why I get to speak.
Yes, perfect.
So I went out grocery shopping. And I've got a bunch of stories from that I could tell, but I'm not quite over them yet emotionally to talk about it. But I went grocery shopping and then like, oh shoot, 6 minutes is tonight, isn't it? So I like drove back.
Well, we appreciate you joining us, Tegan.
Oh, no worries. No idea how to cut ginger, but that's a later problem.
Yeah, so if you have any tips for cutting ginger or want to talk SRC, please feel free to post in chat.
Yeah, this is the, I feel like I'm like half on a cooking show. Even though no one can see what I'm doing, nor probably cares.
Right. Looks like we got Connor McBride. Has he played before?
Who, sorry?
Connor McBride's playing for the Blue Alliance. Has he played before?
Not that I've seen, but could be one of our, like, he could have been playing when I wasn't looking. I haven't seen him in a tournament, though, so I think it's a newer player to SRC at the very least,
That's
and
true.
especially 6-mans.
He definitely appreciates if you call him CMC Bride, so.
CMC Bride?
Yep. No, don't do that.
Sure, because I'll remember that. And then we got Jake, Greg, Yan Yang, I think. I can't tell who that last one, Kevin, there is
Yep.
our
Kev.
third Blue Alliance member, yeah.
I like that Connor already has decked out his robot. This is his first time playing.
Why are you playing if your robot isn't decked out?
I find it distracting. Like, it's hard for me to see. I don't know.
Fair enough.
It does remind me. I think I'm gonna play the 125 robot next time. I gotta have something, at least a spoiler or something about.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I like the low spoiler.
If you're not playing without a spoiler, why are you playing? I think here, let's see what we got. Blue playing with 2 inertias to 1 OG, red going 2-1 in favor of the original robot, but right now actually looks like pretty even out of auto there. Only 2 points. So looks like we are on deck for another close series. Pretty exciting.
Nice. By the way, Connor must have been paying attention in chat because he said he hates us and it's his first time, but he is undefeated.
What did I do?
No, yeah, just for me calling him CMC Bride.
Oh, he doesn't like CMC, right?
No, so like Connor's been around, like, you know, Connor is a show host and stuff now too, but Connor's been around since we kind of started, and it's one of those things where I do a terrible job of pronouncing names in chat when people sub and that sort of thing. So for the longest time, I kept calling him that and not realizing I was saying it wrong.
Oh, yeah, I get
like
what you mean
Elon
now.
or Ilon or whoever that person's name I screw up all the time. You know, it's a top life. People got difficult names to pronounce.
I mean, names are difficult. Names are indeed tough. Back in the days of how does MMR change in comparison to ELO is a question we just had on the Discord. And MMR, just for people who are curious, essentially we've got the two ranking metrics. There's MMR and ELO. They're very similar. MMR just takes into account the number of matches you played overall. So if you're a new player like Connor on the board right now, your MMR is going to take into account that you played a lot of recent matches, but not so much later. So if you, for example, like me, have played, a few weeks ago and haven't played since, you'll start dropping as more matches continue unofficially. It really rewards people who, it rewards people who are playing a lot more. So while ELO is essentially, your quote unquote goodness rating, MMR is a little bit different, but is based off a similar concept. It's pretty cool to have those two separate rankings.
Yeah,
and
I
you can
like
see
the idea of that. Yeah.
On stream. Yeah, and you can see both of them when you go to the page on the purple, not the Purple Alliance, the Google Drive with all the rankings. You'll have both of them listed, which is pretty awesome.
What's the Purple Alliance tag in?
The Purple Alliance, where we put the results from the SRC tournaments that have happened. We couldn't quite call it the Blue Alliance, so we went with the Purple Alliance.
I mean, I heard that somebody's trying to make the Red Alliance to come back, but
I remember the Red Alliance, and I don't remember, I know I used, basically the school I was at had blocked the Blue Alliance because girls were watching matches during class, so they blocked it on the school internet, but they didn't block the Red Alliance when the Red Alliance was a thing. So,
somebody tried to bring it back, I think, this year, and was like, we're going to make this new thing called the Red Alliance. Be like, well, you're a few years too late, but...
Yeah, your Blue Alliance has basically monopolized that market, and I think they do a pretty good job of it, so I'm not going to complain. I'm not too worried about my school blocking internet anymore.
I always find it interesting because, with the Blue Alliance, it's like, once again, that's a community ran thing, right? Like, I just find that so incredible that, and I'm part of the Blue Alliance. I help out with certain things. Obviously, Fun's Chat is on the Blue Alliance, but it just amazes me. Like, that's such a great aspect of the community coming together to create a great product. And to be honest, especially when First hasn't created one, and honestly, what they have is not nearly as comprehensive as what TBA is, and it's I love to see that community driven thing is, to me that's kind of the way First has really primed people to go. Sometimes things I've learned in First is sometimes if you don't do it their way, they don't like it. But you look at Cheap Delphi, you look at all the Discords that are around right now, right, and that sort of thing. That's all community ran, and it's not First ran sort of things. And I think that's that's so cool to see that so many people are willing to dedicate so much time, like this right now with the XRC sim, to really make something happen.
Yeah, and I think that's part of also what makes First more than just the competitions that you go to, is that there's almost like the expansion pack. First, the expansion pack includes TBA, the Discords, Simulator, the real community aspect to it is something I really enjoy, and I'm happy to be a part of.
Yeah.
Just because it's very immersive. You don't just have to be on a team and build a robot. You can make all these connections, all these chat forums, etc. It's really great.
I just love, to me, that's the way it should be in regards to, the community should be driving what they want and how things are. And it shouldn't just be First dictating, thou shall do it this way, thou shall do it that way. Let the people have what they want. And the best part about our community is that a lot of us are willing to bust their butts to actually make it happen, versus a lot of other communities I've either been part of or watched or whatever, they just complain and don't do anything about it.
Yeah, and I mean, First really, one of the almost not necessarily the morals that it teaches you, but one of the things that it really promotes is active initiative, right? A team is not going to succeed if you don't have that go ahead attitude. So if you're doing that on your team, that ends up being something that you do in your life anyway. So if you enjoy things like you do First, you're going to see things kind of come out of it the way that we have been with things like Chief. Sure. And Discords and all that stuff.
So red wins again, plus 13 in elo for those. That's a pretty wide gap. No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we see part of that RJ9 being one of the more, I'd say, experienced players, one of the higher ranked players.
Yeah.
Definitely contributing to that. So you could consider it a bit of an upset for that Red Alliance there. So props to them. That match is gonna be pretty good. Rough start for Connor in his XRC career, but I'm sure he'll bounce back.
Sorry, Connor. Let's see. Who do I want? I'm a captain on blue, so I think I'm gonna pick. I like playing with Anthony last time. Nick got sniped for me. So I think the other person I'm going to pick is Tony. I don't think I played with Tony before. So, all right, heading over to the blue. Wish me luck.
Alrighty.
Hello.
I guess we're just waiting on Anthony.
I don't think Anthony has a microphone.
He was on a mic in the general.
All right.
Oh, you do have a microphone?
I do.
Oh wait, no. Who was I playing with last time that didn't? Never mind. I'm confusing myself. But the heads of guys, you are on air. Just
Oh, hello.
yeah.
This.
It's like let everybody know, just in case.
All right.
Alrighty.
You guys got a preference on position? I really don't care.
I'm running inertia, so that the line's kind of
too.
hard.
I will run the just regular FRC shooter and run center.
It's okay.
You want right?
Tyler,
Go ahead, man. Pick it.
all right. Can I take right?
Do it.
Alrighty.
We are blue.
We all touch the. Do you touch the hood angle at all, or do you just kind of leave it?
Yeah, I would leave it. Like it is possible to set a preset hood angle, but I personally find the like.
Yeah.
If it's left B, it's a lot more accurate.
Yeah. And you can shoot from farther.
Yeah.
I like shooting from. I'm still not too comfortable shooting past the initiation line for the most part, but.
Oh yeah.
You can definitely shoot from the truss.
Really?
But not like centers, but like in the goal.
You're gonna have to get climbing down on this thing too with such a wide climb.
Oh yeah. You generally, unless you're going center, if you'd want to climb with one hook on.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Why are all their bots just like stuck?
No clue.
There we go. Good luck, guys. Oh, sorry.
All good.
Oh, I'm gonna get pinned in.
It'd be nice if I didn't get stuck on a ball while going through my control panel.
My bad on that.
Oh no, it literally leaked out of my robot and I just drove over it.
How many can inertia typically carry? It's like 6 or 7, right?
Yeah, it can carry like 6 or 7 about, yeah.
Yeah. You can definitely carry more, but you tend to spill them all. Or get some jams.
Gotcha.
Kim good.
Pretty close. A little bit of a lead here. Go a little bump. Go. in my zone, you know. Man, did they make another change in inertia? Like, this feels way easier than one last time I played
Well,
with
then,
it.
then the first pre-release,
Yeah, like, holy cow.
The intakes to hopper transfers a lot better.
There, under 30. Through middle.
Tony, you're good.
Alright. I'm probably
You
gonna.
line up with one hook on the end.
Okay, I'm near.
Yep.
Alright. I'm ready.
Go.
There we go. Wow, close one.
475.
I'm on a streak. BG.
I'm hoping I can steal some ELO from these people.
How much we get?
6.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it too.
Yeah.
There's not much I'm going to gain when I'm in 3rd place right now, so...
You got 6 and you're in 3rd? Well, you're welcome for being so bad. As in me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to raise the elo of the better players.
See, Nick's also helping because he's like pretty close to me, but yeah.
Sure.
Three, two, one.
Here we go.
That's a pretty good auto.
Yeah.
Not bad.
50-point lead, I'll take that.
Alright, Anthony, I'm coming behind you.
Man, I'm really liking this 125 pot. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, like the way I describe it is like, so compared to like the original bot,
I'm not gonna get pinned in from that.
the Neutrons bot has a much higher like competitive floor if you're a decent driver.
Sure.
Like
I'll get out of
defense
your way. My bad.
you don't have to rely on your alliance partners nearly as much if you're playing against Neutrons. Because you don't need counter D from them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why is nobody playing the 2041 bot then?
It's still not, like, it needs to be buffed a little bit. Basically, so right now, once you choose to go for long shots, close-up shots are a lot harder to get.
Sure, that makes sense.
Like for inner port. Like outer port, it's always possible, and also it's not accurate enough from long distance. Like yesterday in the event, Colin was running Roboteers during qualifications, and he was getting like an average contribution of like 160 or something like that a match. However, it was also mostly from 2-pointers, which feeds up. Which when you're scoring 2-pointers, you're scoring 1 less point per ball, and you're also giving a ball to the other alliance.
Sure.
So basically, it's not super efficient for 3-pointers.
Oh, speaking about not efficient, I just donked a whole bunch.
Alright, I am
go middle.
far.
Wait, I'm gonna go to the right. Sorry.
All good.
Good.
Okay.
Oh no! Okay.
Nice.
Like you're
GG.
hitting the center there.
Good job, you guys.
Nice job.
GG's.
405, 413, no, 513.
That went
Yeah.
2-0.
That's right.
Yes, you did go 2-0, Tyler. Congratulations.
Thank you. Feels good. I'm climbing back up.
How much elo did you get off that one?
Got 12. I mean, well,
Wow.
6 plus 6, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Still, pretty good stuff. Sounded like y'all were doing pretty good.
Dude, that 125
Plus the
bot
beating-
feels great. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
You liked it?
Yeah, like
Better than last week?
oh, since the pre-release, holy crap, that's
Is
fantastic.
that good now?
I'm feeling it. I just got to get the intake. You got to get a little bit.
Yeah. I heard you chatting with Anthony about the 2481 one as well. Sorry, Sean, go ahead. Sean, go ahead. Sorry.
A lot of the people, when they play, they like to intake at an angle.
Sure,
Instead
that makes
of
sense.
straight on. So
Are you up again in this next match, or do we have another set before you head back on?
One more set before I head back on.
Woohoo! But yeah, it's much different. I've heard a lot of good things about what happened to 125 just becoming so much more OP.
Like they need to be any better.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool. I know this is like way far-fetched, but it'd be really cool if there's a way to like submit your design your own robot in this somehow. Or like even if it's not your bot, like to do like a create a bot feature, like you got like X amount of points towards building a robot. You can make it a certain way, like you choose your drive, you can choose your how your shooter and stuff like that.
In-game currency, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
oh no.
I'm sure First would
Well,
love
then
that.
people wouldn't stop playing. Well, not even like not even like real money, but just like, okay, congrats, you've won X number of matches. For every match you win, you get 1 gold coin. Now you've got enough gold coins, you can upgrade to a Falcon drivetrain.
Yeah, but if you
like
want to
that.
buy 5 Deans, it's going to cost you $2.99.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, I want denim patterns for my bumpers next. Those are the
That'd be
customization
amazing.
options I need.
Yes. That'd be absolutely amazing.
Imagine the microtransactions, and then you think about it again, and you're like,
With real money, like you could. I'm not saying pay Gluten Dad to, let me put denim on my robot.
Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't. I think I might actually, but if I played more, I might do that.
I mean,
But
I could see
not what I was
like purchasable skins. Like I think that's okay. The game's free to play, and skins wouldn't make it any different.
Yeah, and if you do that, maybe it's something where the proceeds from that can help, Gluten Dad maybe upgrade the servers
Yeah,
he's on, or
exactly.
any maintenance work he does.
Well,
Things
pay
like that.
for dedicated servers would be awesome.
Yeah, there is a Patreon to help get the 6-man spot up, but
That's
it's
true.
not like for the actual not actually for the game itself, it's more for the people who play 6-mans.
Yeah. Electricity is expensive, yo.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think it's hosted on servers by people who don't have to pay electricity? The ones that get hosted at my apartment, I'm good. I don't have to pay my utilities. It's included in the rent.
what is going on? Did I just see Connor hold like 12 balls with neutrons?
Dude said he's been playing a lot of single player, so maybe he's mastered the way to play.
Maybe.
He's currently it's
Neutrons
third best
is
scorer
truly
right now.
OP. Neutrons
Yeah.
is truly OP now if it can hold that much.
For sure.
I really do like the intake. Like, I feel like the intake is more of a hindrance, obviously. So I really like that. I feel that there is some balance with that, with having the intake, need to be a little bit more difficult to master versus the FRC shooter. This is gonna be a close one here. Oh no! Last second timeout.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
That's a rip.
Boy, that was just a bit of
Biggest rip.
chaos in the end game.
Wow. Here I thought Connor was going to get his first win, but no.
He's so close. Connor, I'm sorry, you're cursed, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Aha, somebody else has that now.
Soy sauce.
I don't know where the music for this, like the intro song of XRC Sim came from, but it is very addicting. Like, it just is in my head.
Crab. Do you mean crab rave, Tyler?
Is that Crab Rave? That's
I'm not sure which one you mean.
No, like when you
But I
first load
think
up the
you might-
XRC sim and it plays a song.
Oh, I thought you meant like the one that we've been using. Okay. No. Yeah, no, it is a good song. I thought you. Okay, I guess to each their own. That makes more sense.
Not
now.
Crab Rave. Get that out of here.
I don't know. Hey, don't get that up. Monster Cat is quality music. Sometimes.
It is. We pay Monster Cat a monthly fee to have their music played through fun.
Woohoo!
We do pay for that licensing.
It's better than getting copyright striked out constantly.
Side note, Twitch just came down with a pretty big hammer on music copyrights.
Yes, that's what I saw that on Twitter, so that's why it was at the forefront.
I'm very
I saw
curious how first events are going to need the change-ups. They're going to need to not be able to have music.
Or at the very
do what
least
we
get a
do.
license. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no way
God,
you're going to be able
first-
to get licensing for like popular dance songs and that sort of thing. So you almost need to have a separate music channel just for streaming, which is we have done that for all-season events before.
Interesting. I don't know, or maybe they work out something with Twitch, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I thought, like, there's also the fair use, right? Some things are fair use, but I don't know exactly kind of what.
Music's a
constitutes
bit
fair
different.
use.
Video's a little bit easier to get away with fair use as long because like the way that fair use will work for like video is as long as you're adding something to it. Music would require kind of the same thing in regards to how you modify it or add music, and there's a little bit even more that goes with that as well.
As long as we don't have to listen to parodies all day, I'm fine.
Yeah.
If we have to listen to first parodies, I may never go to a first
That's
event
what they're
again.
gonna do.
No, Tyler.
They're gonna open up the parody competition back
No,
up.
not
And it's
again.
gonna be
Not again.
glorious.
It's not happening. So I did actually have a conversation with Frank about that last year. I don't know how that got brought up in conversation, but I was just like, something came up about like things that need to go away because they're hindering the experience. And he's just like, that's been kind of like 2 years out of taste now, hasn't it? Like, yep.
Yeah, just a little. Like, there were some of them that weren't awful.
No, I agree.
However, most of them were
Yeah.
good quality ones were fine. I wouldn't listen to them again, but they were fine. But all the other ones, like, there was okay to awful. There was no good in the scale of like good.
And I was fine with it. Like, if it was just something for 1 year or something like that, I'd be probably more okay with that. But that's the thing is that it's kind of like when they said after 2016, like, oh, we're going to continue standards into the next year, and then like almost nobody did it, and then they took it away the year after.
Standards?
Jordan?
What, sorry?
Things you put over your driver station.
Oh,
Like the flags?
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. 2016 was one of the 2 years that I didn't do FRC.
Oh, sure.
Like that was the 2 year break.
You
was
missed out on
2015,
audience
2016.
selection?
I missed out on 2015 and on audience selection,
Bruh.
Tyler. I truly,
Audience
Honestly-
selection truly hurt the soul.
I did hear it was pretty meany, to say the least.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. That field reset too, man. I felt bad for anybody who did field reset that year.
Mm-hmm.
That was a rough year for that.
Right.
Also, they held in things with zip ties by the end of the event.
Right.
It's just like,
Well, I mean,
they're gone instantly.
I feel like that always happens. Like, first design some element that's a pain to deal with. In 2016, it would have been that. And then there was like hoarding all the fuel. I remember that being a big
Yeah.
issue. Like,
By the way, we do have to give props. Connor did win his first match.
yay!
Here.
Good job, Connor.
Elo spike.
By the way, from Anthony, Jordan Grant from 610 Jordan Grant had great parodies, but Jordan Grant is also like a professional recording artist for things. It's not like he's big time or anything, but he actually has done professional recordings for stuff. So I think that's a little bit different for that. I mean, he was a student, so I guess at the time he didn't, but he went on to make
that's true.
some professional recordings. So
Yeah. That is fair. I will give you that, Anthony. But on average,
He actually
Quality
had
was-
a really good segment that he did for a little bit, and I actually he did it for fun actually for a couple times, and then he just kind of stopped doing them. It's unfortunate, but he used to do this thing where he'd like kind of do like a Billy on the street sort of thing, where he'd like run up to people at first events and ask them like random first questions. I thought those were amazing.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I thought those were great.
I do remember that vaguely. Huh. Yeah. I think I might have it on Facebook or something. But, because they were technically our brother team.
Oh, sure.
But, because they were our brother's school. So, my middle school consisted of going to dances where they would take a bunch of girls from our school on a bus and take us to Crescent. So, I knew 610 before I knew who 610 was. To say the least. That was one of the funnier moments of my first year I started mentoring. There was another alum from 610 on who had started mentoring 4476 at the same time. And we were like, oh, you went to Crescent? Oh, you went to St. Mildred's? Oh, you went to that dance, didn't you? And I'm like, oh, no. It's small world, to say the least.
Now that is a joke.
Oh, don't even get... Today has been a weird day, so...
I don't
Today
even know what happened, because they were ahead 20 points, and they're now down 50?
What happened?
I mean, Endgame. I mean, they were disappeared before I got there, but Endgame makes the difference.
All right, guys, time to have me hop into a match. I'm playing with Anthony
All right,
and
good luck,
Andrew.
Tyler.
Thank you. What's up, guys?
Hey. I went in as center with the original bot.
I'm fine playing whatever. I'm going to play it with a 125 bot. Inertia,
in
sorry.
server, so I think you're gonna be left. I'm not.
I'll just do any. It doesn't. I never have a preference on which one to pick. So red, right? Yeah.
Yeah, basically, like for strategy regarding that, the only thing I care about anymore is center is done by an original bot.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, because the hopper isn't big enough.
Yep. I don't know. Connor in last match seemed like he was putting like way too many power cells than I thought was possible in the 125 bot. So.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah. General like during the events, I'll sometimes do like some of the inertia robot, and basically like I'll overstuff on purpose so that like some will fall out, but you'll still have some when you still arrive at the goal.
Sure.
Yeah.
That power cell went through the floor. Good luck, guys. Oh no, I just made a bad mistake. There we go. I thought I was going to get jammed up in there. Alright, getting a little caught up.
Yep.
God, I just love how fast this 125 bot can cycle.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things I love about it.
My goal is just to antagonize Richard as much as possible. Like if I hit him, I know he's going to get mad and want to play defense right away.
Sorry about that.
That's alright. I got you. Go ahead. Go, go, go. I'm closer. I got you. Go. Got you both.
catching up. We're catching up.
Still down by about 30. Chat, tell me what to do. Go ahead, go, go, go. Sorry, I had to back off.
Tyler, you climb center.
Okay. I'm good.
Go. All right.
Alright, GG.
Yeah, it's all right.
My first loss today.
Same.
-8?
Yeah.
What?
Could be a lot worse. I had, a few days ago, I had a -18.
What?
Someone, yeah.
I didn't even think you could do that much.
Yep. Like, it was like me, Cone, and Nick all were on the same alliance and lost. So.
Alright. Oh, go ahead, Anthony. I got you.
Come on, I'm down.
I think we have as good of a start here, boys.
Yeah. You can still recover, though.
Gonna pin in Richard from the other side? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm full on stuck with him. That sucked. I couldn't even outtake.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're actually trying to get a little bit closer. See that big horse coming up behind me, man? I think he's doing it for intimidation.
Oh, what the heck? Ooh, I got out somehow.
Nice.
Like, I ended up on
Alright, we're
Richard's
getting
back.
pretty close. We are
Yep.
catching up here. There we go. That was a good hit. Get one more cycle in here, guys, and if we get the climb, we might be okay. Oh, maybe not now. Get outside.
Go.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's all good.
GG.
GG.
What happened?
Hello. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Tegan had to take a short break.
That happens. Look at the queue just filling up here. Love it.
Almost instant, too.
No, I probably need to leave the server. That'd be good.
Agreed.
Score points, grab hog. Yeah. Connor, you're the Atlanta Falcons, huh? That'll happen. All right, next match coming up here. Looks like we have Connor, Rude Roaster, and Jake against Anthony, Greg, and Andrew. You pretty much have a full queue for the next one already.
I will take my chances.
You're gonna go back
Oh,
to
cute.
the. You're gonna go back to that classic shooter for next game.
They're on a 4.8B, right?
4.8B is what we're playing.
Alright.
4.8B V2.
V2.
That's the latest.
Oh.
That's what I'm running at least. Can you run older versions? I'm not sure.
Usually if it's a version thing, it's usually just the server that needs the newer versions.
We got everybody in. I'm gonna see if somebody was in that's not supposed to be. I think so.
I don't think I have V2, so.
I mean, I don't know, I might be able to play the same. Who knows? Two inertias, one classic shooter for blue, and two classics and one inertia. I'm sorry, strike that, reverse it. Two classics, one inertia for blue, two inertias, one classic for red. Ooh, line's coming out pretty strong here. 114.64. Man, just Nurture just fires so much faster with that Helix shooter. Crazy.
Hello.
Hi, Tegan.
How are you guys doing?
Just watching some robot matches.
Yeah, that's good.
But Attention mentioned something that you had to leave in regards to watering your dog. I'm not sure what that means.
Did you actually?
No.
No, I set off the smoke alarm. by
How did you?
accident.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. No, I set off the smoke alarm. I was frying. I'm making tuna, right? So I was trying to get it hot, and I put too much oil in, and it just went up in smoke.
Oh.
So I've got the fans out now between the doors and just trying to air it out. I got the alarm off, so we're all good.
Your neighbors come and
I don't
knock on your
think
door?
No, no one came. No one cared. It's okay.
Yeah,
We do
the
live in
land of
like
caring.
that. Yeah, well, it's I don't think there's anyone else home. It's essentially it's a house that's split into a bunch of apartments.
Ah.
And when the smoke alarm goes off with someone screaming in the background, it's not a fire. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I had something similar happen. I left we apparently had a sweet potato fry at the bottom of our oven from a previous time, and that decided to get very burnt and start smoking up everything. So I'm literally like sitting here at like 6 Eastern and like cooking we had some lasagna and like cooking it. All of a sudden I just smell smoke, and my whole house is very hazy on the bottom. I'm like, oh, that's wonderful.
Oh yeah, no, this so the apartment I live in, right? It's a basement of a house. So there are no windows. So my option is I've got my front door open and the door to the rest of the house, and I set up a bunch of fans, hoping it kind of circulates, but
your whole house has no windows?
I have one window and my AC unit's hooked up to it. So, I mean, it's an like the apartment part, like the house part that I live in. But it's okay, because my front door is now open to the outdoors. It's fine. Welcome to the cooking hour! So, yeah, it turns out you can't put a tuna in with oil that's at 200 degrees Celsius. It will smoke, and it will burn. But it's got a nice char on it.
Just want to point out a big win for Red here. 14 elo.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, rude. Connor, getting the win. He's
Look at
on
that.
a streak.
Better than me now.
It's true. You are now the inferior fun host of this simulator. Sorry, man. Hate to break it to you. All right. So I was only half done cooking my steak,
Yes.
so I will be back. If I disconnect, send the fire department to me. All right. I'll be right back.
Does Canada have fire departments?
I heard that, and yes,
Are they mounted?
they do. No, I think that's mostly the police.
We brought
to
the
be fair.
horses for the fire, eh?
But if I do get burnt, there's a hospital like 2 blocks from me, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, you know, it's only about 2 blocks away. It's like, you know, the twofer, and you just ride down the back of the horse, they'll bring you right back to the hospital.
No, I have to get on the polar bear that sits outside my igloo of a house and take it there.
Oh. I see you live in the Yukon Territory.
Oh yeah, exactly. I definitely. I've never been. I want to go. I almost got a job up there actually one year, but didn't pan out unfortunately. But it will be cool one day. I would like to go up and just see it. Not during like super cold times, but like during the summer when it's not super cold and it's like
it's only
very cold, but
Canadian
not that
cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
It's like normal cold. Like, I don't know. It's probably like, it gets to like 50 Fahrenheit there in the, this is a close match, but it gets to like 50 Fahrenheit there in the summer. And there's sunlight like 24 hours a day, which is beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
The northern lights in the winter. All
Yeah,
that
we
good
have
stuff.
that too. It's called Alaska, huh? You know, we stole it from the Russians.
Oh, yes, I do know that. Fun fact, there's a town in Alaska that you literally can't get to in the US. You have to get to it through Canada. So it's the only place in the US where you can just cross without a passport.
Oh, interesting.
Because they know you can't get to the rest of the US. There's no road.
Huh.
I forget what it's called.
Wait, there's a road to
definitely fast.
like to Canada, but not to the U.S.
Yeah. Like, it connects to the end of, like, the Cross Canada Highway or something. It's, yeah, down by BC. And it's only population, like, 150. I think they even use, like, Canada Post for their mail. They're basically Canada, but they're part of Alaska, technically.
Nice.
That's my little fun geography fact for today.
And now you know.
Now you know. Last week we were talking about flags. This week it's geography.
How's that steak? How's that steak going, by the way?
I haven't yet started. I realized I hadn't seasoned it, so I'm currently massaging it in salt and pepper.
Is it Klukwan?
What?
I'm literally just looking at Google Maps and seeing where this could potentially
Geez. Forget what it's called. I know. I read about it. I must be able to find it. 1 second. Let me put down the tuna steak.
Man, who lives on Vancouver Island? That's just weird.
That's actually where Vancouver Island is, where the Western Canadian, the Canadian Pacific event is.
What?
Yeah.
On an island.
The capital of Hyder, Alaska, is what it's called.
Oh. Is it in
I believe
Nanaimo or something like that?
Nanaimo?
Yeah, sure.
Nanaimo?
Or Victoria, I'm guessing.
Nanaimo?
Oh, it's got to be in Victoria.
Nanaimo. Yeah, it is Victoria. Yeah, it is hosted in Victoria, the event. I'm sorry, Nanaimo?
I'm just looking at Google Maps, man. Give me a break.
Tyler, have you never had a Nanaimo bar before?
Nanaimo.
Have you never had a Nanaimo bar before? It's like a dessert.
No.
So it's basically like custard and layers of chocolate with like a solid chocolate piece on top. It's very good. You should have one when you come to Detroit. I'll take you across the border. You can have some of those.
I've never been to Canada, which is really funny because I've been.
It's like right there.
I know, right?
Well, I guess we're like, if you were to go north, you'd probably end up in what, Winnipeg or something?
For me?
Which is like lame. Yeah, like where is? Are you? I can't remember if you're Minnesota or Wisconsin. You're Wisconsin.
Straight north of me is Thunder Bay.
Oh, okay.
Like if you were to actually go, like you have to go across Lake Superior, but straight north would be Thunder Bay. The quickest place for me to go to in Canada would be Sault Ste. Marie.
Right. Never been to Sault Ste. Marie, but I know there is I know there's a team in Thunder Bay. There might be 2. I don't know if there are any active teams in Sault Ste. Marie, but there used to be.
Isn't there an event in Thunder Bay?
No.
Oh.
No, there's an event in North Bay, which is on the other side of Ontario.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of the events in Ontario are like over, like kind of. If you go, what's it? It's Superior. They're all east of Lake Superior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you some Wisconsin city names and see how well you pronounce those.
Well, sure. Let's go. I guess I have to look. Send them to me in DMs and I'll pronounce them for you.
I'll put it in Twitch chat and we'll see how.
Oh, okay, that works. That works.
See how people do. There's actually there's a decent amount of YouTube videos on these of people trying to pronounce
Wisconsin names. I've done Oregon before. Have yet to do Wisconsin.
So we have a lot of American Indian
Okay.
tribes and stuff like that. So a lot of it's named after.
Yeah.
Actually, the city I live in, Oshkosh, is named after Chief Oshkosh.
Oh, cool. That is one of the. We have a few. We have plenty of those as well, but not the Oshkosh as far as I'm aware.
Where am I? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put this one in. We'll see how you do.
Economawalk?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's very indistinguishable for. It's Economawalk, but it's very, very close.
Okay.
Wow. Here, we'll try.
I'm not a linguist by any means, but see what I can do. Kakakana?
The second half you have correct, but
Kaukakana?
no.
Kakakana?
That's the closest. Attention, you want to give this a shot here?
I'm not watching on the Twitch.
Here, one
What?
sec. I'll.
How are we supposed to get the viewers that way?
Kauna. What's your spelling?
Oh, I gotta join a team in a second too.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Sean. Let's go.
I don't know.
Kakana.
Try. Okay.
Kakana.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
All right, we'll
All right.
play some more when we get back. Come up with some Canadian ones.
Sounds good. Will
All
do.
right.
All right.
Hola.
Yes, waiting on Collins.
I don't care what position I go.
All right, I'm running OG now.
I am too
so,
on this one, so. But I can switch.
Yeah.
Look at this full queue for the next one as well.
Wow.
Yeah, Connor, I hear you, man. But that's why we bring you on to help vet the New England names, by the way. So, what were we missing?
Collins.
Colin.
Hello, sorry about that.
No worries.
It's all good. Sorry for the double ping.
Everybody ping him. Why is everybody so sensitive about pings? I never understand.
I don't know.
Like I said, guys,
They won't
feel free to pick a position. I
Okay.
will go whatever the alliance needs.
Do you care where you go, Colin?
What are you playing as, Colin? You're muted.
I'm playing as Roboteers.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'll play Inertia then. Then we'll have one of each.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you care where you go?
No, not really.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
you should
go-
probably go center, right?
Probably, yeah. Or OG go center.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. OG go center.
I'm OG, so
You take center. I can take left then.
All right. Sounds
okay.
good. Just a reminder that this is currently on air.
All right.
Epic.
Yes, very much so. Bam. All right, ready for this. Let's do it. Wow, Tegan. All right, Tegan, you're going deep on those. A Tikuan. I don't know. The first one, I have absolutely no clue. Ohingamok. Something like that. You got enough power cells there?
I don't think so. We need more. More.
More. Move them in more. Oh, does RJ9 need it to be started manually?
Oh, he might be.
I got it. I gotta like quickly switch over. Here we go. Oh! Fill my power cell. Oh, let's keep attention in here. Yeah, good pin.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get loose on you.
Inches.
Let us restart. There we go.
There we go.
Oh man, I totally forget I cannot hit with the front of the intake on the spot. My bad. There you go. I just totally throw in the entire match. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Sean was there.
Be close. Do we get another tech fall?
I have no idea.
I got 2 or 3 coming right now.
Make sure you all climb with one.
Yep.
One hook.
I'm gonna do a last fire here. Good. Nice. Good match.
Jeez.
Nice.
Gonna be a big elo hit for blue is what chat says. What we got? 14! That's
Wow.
right.
I will take that. All right, I am logging off for the night.
Wait, we only played one.
One more.
Yeah. Take my 14 elo and run.
We got all this. We can do a second. Feel it. Who's already?
Okay, I
Are
guess
you
we
guys
have
ready?
to do the manual. Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Colin, you good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the loading station to fill up my hopper for me.
Oh, you don't even use the
I hardly
intake,
use
do
the
you?
intake. That's how I get like 15 balls. in
Oh,
my
that's
hopper.
crazy. I need to learn how to do that.
That is interesting.
Attention's bugging me, but it should be fine. He's bugging me. He's not scoring. He's not bugging anyone else. So
That's true.
take that. Look at that, glorious.
Why is that so smart?
And then I missed like half the shots. Wonderful.
No, we don't have too many to get right here. Might be able to knock some B here. Legends being smart as a turret bot. He's going in front of the other two and essentially he's playing a good counter D there.
Oh,
I was gonna try to sweep around too, but
yeah, he just kind of slipped out of there.
oh, they're in the lead now. That's close. Oh, can we get attention? Nope.
Oh, crap.
I
It's
gotta
gonna
get
come
box.
down the climb.
Oh, sucker! Got out of that.
Traffic jam. Alright, I'm running one more cycle. It's gonna be close.
I got mid. 3, 2, 1. Oh crap! We both missed. We wouldn't have gotten it anyways. But
Well,
third match. Well, how much should we go down by? 5?
Maybe a little less. 5. Perfect. So we still gain Elo.
Yeah, no matter what, right?
We can completely throw the next match.
Let's not.
yeah, but if we win, we get like big elo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm ready.
You guys are all ready?
Yep.
I turned off the HUD on X. There you go. 3, 2, 1.
Watch out.
Can we hit them in auto? Is that legal in 6-mans?
As long as
Oh,
they're
can we
not
get attention?
passing the
We got
line.
him.
Epic.
Oh,
Great.
I'll teach ya.
Good. Good comms. Just a heads up.
Let's get him again. Get attention again.
Oh, attention. I wasn't fast enough to
That's
get over
alright.
there. Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
Jesus, man.
That loading station's mine.
Apparently.
Do you use the overlay?
I have a special RoboTears overlay that I've made myself.
Ooh.
Like, carefully
Cool.
critiqued my computer.
Fancy.
Very. I'm on V13 of it right now.
Wow.
I keep finding like little things I want to tweak, like moving the circle like slightly up or down or stuff like that.
You have a close shot in there too.
I'm trying to get out of your way, man, so you can grab those. Sorry.
That's fine. My cycle length is much shorter anyways. I've got like 5 feet to go. You got a whole field ahead of you.
We got a good lead here.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Let's keep bumping RJ. Loves me for that. 30.
too.
Dude, I'm picking you every time if you're gonna be able to play 2041 consistently like that. Holy crap. Holy versatility.
Definitely keeps the shooting area a lot more open and less crowded. Alright, I'm gonna go climb
I'm going middle.
somewhere. Okay,
Good.
go.
Oh, I missed.
Oh,
Oh, we still got it though.
they all missed too. Poof. GG.
Another 14?
Hopefully.
See.
15. It is 15.
Okay.
Take it. GG, guys.
GG.
Oh my.
That was a lot of elo.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Oh, good.
Your elo will not go down. Can't be stopped.
Not today. Man, I love seeing Colin playing that 2041 bot. And just
It changes things up a little bit, eh?
oh my goodness, the versatility that brings. Even in this match, even if he had the lowest, contribution to the alliance, like I just felt like he's just able to cycle so quick with that.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely changes things up.
Got him some frames. Hagen, I think it's time we get you in on a match.
I would, but no. I would, but I think that would be a poor idea for all parties involved.
I just call myself the Elo booster. You win with me and your Elo goes way up.
That's true.
I mean, RJ was.
Are you trying to say that Tyler didn't carry this match, John?
RJ threw, let's be real.
I mean, he did have the most points last match.
How do I put a picture to Bitly? Because I've got a fun picture of my pan now for you all. You might enjoy.
How did I do on my pronunciations, Tegan?
Oh, I haven't heard your pronunciations yet. Sorry,
we'll
go
try
ahead.
them. So a Tiquan.
What?
A Tiquan.
Oh, for the first one. Okay, I wasn't sure which one you were.
The second one.
The second one?
ATIKOK. Add a token. All right.
Yeah. And the first one.
Pohegamok.
Ponegamuk. So you're close.
That's close.
You're pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Try that one.
I will say I'm impressed.
All right, try the one I just put in.
Waukesha? Waukesha?
Waukesha. Yep.
Waukesha. Okay.
Sorry, you're gonna post cookbooks, you said?
No, I'm gonna post the image of my pan after today's shenanigans and see if I just gotta find the continue. I think this is the link. I'm gonna see if I did it right because I don't know how to use Imgur, whatever. I'm not hip with the kids. Oh, it does work. Okay,
you're hitting that age finally, huh?
I am hitting that age. Oh, speaking of age,
Imager?
Well, I am GUR, I guess. So,
Imager.
whatever. So my story about age today, and what a good one it is. I went grocery shopping today, which is fine. So I had to go grocery shopping. Oh, okay. So I did that, and then I'm at the checkout. This guy's like, "How's your day going? Kind of what, how's the summer? Are you enjoying the weather? Blah blah blah." And I'm like, whatever, checking out my things as I check out. And then as I leave, he's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Tegan." He's like, "Oh, I'm Aiden. That rhymes." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't, but okay." Sure. And then he's like, "Awesome. Yeah, it does, totally. So what grade are you in? I'm in grade 10. Do you want to go out sometime? And I'm like, no! I am 21 years old, and you are a sophomore in high school. Get this out of here! I am finishing my degree, and you are in high school. Get out of here!
Hey, you know what?
So
Okay, you got to give the kid some props for at least, like, you know.
Yeah, he has some guts on him. That's true. Considering he works there, but now I can never go to that grocery store ever again. Ever. I just will never go back. Also, for those curious in Twitch chat, I posted a picture of the pan that helped me set the smoke alarm on fire.
I'll put it up on stream after this match has expired.
Sounds good.
Here, so Tegan, I'll give you this. This is actually the city I was in this past weekend.
Minnequa?
Nope.
Minnow? Is it like Minocqua or is it like
pretty close to that.
Minnow?
Actually, if you say that quick, you might have. What'd you just say?
Minocqua?
Yep, 100%.
Oh, cool. I could definitely be from Wisconsin.
There you go. It's South Canada. It's South Canada, man. So
no one would ever know this.
Canadian pans hit different.
Yeah.
Richard and Tony both want you to queue up, Tegan.
I know, but there's no computer that I could queue up on realistically without it just being awful. Sorry.
You can't just play in like the worst mode, the lowest graphic setting.
Not if there's Elo on the line. Not if there's Elo on the line. I'm too proud to let my iron ranking fall any further.
Oh, I don't get what's wrong with having a poor graphic setting in that.
No, even with that, it like lags out so much.
Here's Tegan's
my
pan,
computer,
by the
like
way.
running the program sends my computer like instantly to like full death. My poor CPU. It's very old. It tries its best. I love it anyways, sometimes. It's now soaking.
Just need some butter.
Pan.
Fry some butter on it.
Well, so I could do, well, okay, I can do margarine. Close enough. Why should I do that? Does that like help get it not burned?
I think so.
Okay.
Or it makes it worse.
Right now, I've just got it soaking. So the issue was first, I'm like, okay, well, whatever, I'll have it soak. Because I texted my mom when I was panicking about, like, thinking the fire department were going to show up. So she said, you know, she's like, no, they probably won't come, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure that you put it, like, in some water, let it start soaking earlier. And then the water was set to hot, so it started smoking up the entire apartment again. So I'm just having a day.
I'm sorry, Tegan.
Between Aiden, the person who thinks that Tegan rhymes with Aiden, which is just wrong. But it's okay, because it's delicious. It's worth it. Gordon Ramsay would be proud of me. I didn't forget to season my food. I'm good to go.
Whoa, salam sauce!
I made sure to not forget to put sauce. And now I can just sit and watch robot matches.
There you go. What a life. In the basement with no windows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. My door's like basically a giant window. Right? I think.
You have like a screen door in front of it, or you just literally just leave it all open?
No, I've got a screen door.
All right.
So, luckily, because it's bug season, so don't want to deal with that.
Unfortunate thing, we'll be talking about it tomorrow on recap, but Andy Mark has laid off some of its staff.
Oh no, I was hoping we wouldn't see that, but I guess COVID's hitting everyone a little bit different, and he's having to change it up. That sucks though.
Yeah, it really does. So, and it's you know, I know a lot of people that work there and have been friends with a lot of people, or worked with them in some sort of capacity through fun or through something else, and it's unfortunate. I hope they can get back on their feet very soon.
Yeah, upside is there's definitely, you know, if you work for Andy Mark, you got a lot of good experience under your belt.
Yeah.
Those are some of the top tier people out there who shouldn't have too much trouble finding a good place for them.
Yeah, hopefully, but you know, I'm sure there's, you know, with any of the suppliers, like I feel like you almost in many cases probably like are like, hey, I'm willing to sacrifice maybe a little bit of pay, but I get to do robots all the time, right? So
yeah.
Like
Yes.
it's, like I know the people I know at AnnieMark, at least previously, that like the days that you went in and did competition stuff, like if you were a key volunteer or like an FTA or something like that, you would get like comp time to go take off vacation days a different day. Like,
dang, that's pretty impressive.
Like that's a perk right there. Not only do you get paid to go, but then you also get to take some PTO. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, but you also get some PTO to use at a different date as well too. That's pretty awesome.
I know that is a big issue that a lot of people get, especially if you do, especially if you're in a regional area, right? Because there's an extra day on competition length.
Yeah. What's the standard like vacation or holiday or whatever you call it in Canada? Like, do you have a minimum amount? You have guaranteed, right?
I do not know. Officially, I know that I got 2 weeks of paid vacation, but I also just would like take a day off and then work on a Saturday to make up for it.
Sure.
But I can check because my job was kind of flexible that way.
Do you have to be like a full-time employee in order to get certain benefits, I would assume, or?
Yeah, some part-time places will definitely give you some sort of benefits. Vacation, laws, Ontario, job.
Because nothing's guaranteed in the States. You are not, employers are not required to give you any vacation at.
So the Ontario Employment Standards Act gives everyone the right to 2 weeks of vacation a year. If you work for the same employer for more than 5 years, you should get a third
Interesting.
week off.
Time for me to queue up.
All right, Tyler.
Bye.
Go give him heck.
All right, we'll do it. Ready for a new one.
Right, it looks like it's the same as last time.
Oh yeah. Are we doing the same bots then? Or do you want to do something different?
I mean, we won last time.
Sure. We did get a lot of elo on that.
Yeah. I think it's a few different people, but still.
Oh no, it's against Richard again, right? So
Expect some defense.
wait, the Richard drew at our alliance?
He might have.
Oh, he backed. All right. Let's just throw the match and just try to pin Richard as many times as possible.
I'm done.
We'll see how much elo we win first, and then we'll make that decision. I think he heard me.
Probably did.
Watching stream, he's like, Let's see if I throw auto this time.
Are we in the same positions?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, he definitely heard us.
Oh, he definitely heard us. Yeah, he's coming after us.
Richard, type in the chat if you heard us.
And by the way, ready up, people.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't the last one. Oh, do I have him stuck? Oh, I thought I did.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I'm getting some molasses.
Ooh,
Oh, that
I'm
leg
having-
spike right there.
Yeah, I'm having like frame skip. Watch out, Tyler. Once you finish shooting.
I'm clear. That's all right. Good job on us. So.
Yeah, back up a little bit.
Usually does well with the hoppers not jamming, but it always chokes during auto. It feels like. I'm gonna just chill here for a second.
I am molassesing.
Yep. That's all right. This is why it's important that we all pitch in to help with the servers.
Yes.
We are. I will say that we at some point will be trying to find a more permanent solution, but.
And you can do that by supporting Brandon on Patreon.
Oh, we got Richard in. Man, he's so good at getting out.
Oh, the molasses is great. This actually benefits me because I have a shorter travel distance.
I got
Oh,
you.
wait.
I got you. Oh, except then, of course, I went in with my intake, and now I'm going to get timed out. Crap.
Very cool.
Nope, not cool. 1 minute.
Big molasses.
Yeah. I'm kind of throwing. I only have 50 points. Jeez.
I'm not doing much better. I'm only throwing because I'm also getting tech falls. So.
Yeah.
$30.
Molasses. It actually helps me when I'm shooting. I feel like I'm like with roboteers, you kind of turn a lot when you're shooting.
Sure. Coming up on 10.
With the molasses, it doesn't.
All right,
You got the outside.
I'm climbing near.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
The molasses was affecting my climber.
That happens. No worries. It's funny, like watching the stream as well too, just like how molassesly that looks there.
Yeah, everyone's just like slowly growing across the field.
I think somebody mentioned that AWS was not an option to work for that, but Fun would be interested in helping financially support if there's.
Yeah.
Only we got some subs, guys. Just saying.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Good luck. Oh, did I really miss 2 of those? Ugh.
I can't pick up a single freaking
Throwing
ball.
hard right now, guys. I'm out of your way.
It's okay. I didn't need to score any points. Solid 4-point auto for me. Love to see it. I'm throwing.
And you get Richard.
He's so good at getting out. I don't even bother wasting my time sometimes.
Want to make him nervous at least.
Yeah. Be like, I could do it if I wanted to, you know?
Oh man, crap.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. There's all the balls. Richard.
Let me know if he comes and hits you, and I'll just go harass him and afterwards.
Yeah. We're good now.
Can you get him in there? Oh. Just
It's
like
like,
just
what the
does
heck,
just
Richard?
spins right out of it or something.
Yeah, it's like we thought we had him.
What are we down by? Cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does he come in and just pin me right away then? I don't understand that. Oh, whatever. I got out of that. 13.
Alright, I'm going near.
That we
I'll
desperately
go
need.
middle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, you climbed
Oh,
through.
man.
Far. It wouldn't have mattered.
Oh well. DG.
You can guess. Yeah, Smith first.
How did 3 people do that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No. There we go.
I can't type. All right, let's go.
Alrighty.
Let's go, Connor.
Hey, let's do it. Finally.
I will go classic bot. Because Connor, you like going the 125 bot, right?
That's right.
Works for me.
Right. I can take left.
I think I should probably take center, huh? Connor, you gotta tell us a secret here while you're on air of how you get 100 power cells inside of the 125 robot.
Yeah, so the trick is you just gotta want it.
Wise words from a great man.
I try my best.
Molasses. Is this what they mean in Twitch chat when they say slow mode? This is amazing. Connor, did you see the audio updates for Twitch in regards to like DCMAs and stuff?
I did not.
Yeah, they're cracking down now. Might not be able to play copyrighted music on streams anymore.
Good thing we got that monster cat.
Yeah, I know.
license.
I was just thinking though, like, what does First do for that stuff?
That's unfortunate because that's one of the things I live for when I watch streams, other than the robots.
Oh god, I'm glad I remembered I'm playing the FRC, the classic FRC shooter, because I started started just like, oh, I can line up any way I want. I don't need to be centered. Oops.
No, so holding balls in the hopper, cause they all like to spill out on the left side of the robot. So I've just tried to take my time on picking up the balls and just slow turning movements.
Sure. Here we go, boys. Oh my god, so much molasses. And of course, then I get pushed. Man, I'm so bad at this defense thing, getting pushed into the zones. Just gotta learn not to lead with my intake, apparently. Oh, Tony, you didn't go to the 2041 robot? I thought for some reason... I know that was Colin, never mind. Tony counter? Oh, he's grabbing onto me. What is that crap? Literally hooked onto me.
That's BS.
That's a red card, yo. Chad, back me up here. Is that something that is allowed? You can just hook into other bots like that? I really don't know. So. Man, we've had a lot of tech files this match.
Just get ready to climb, I guess. I'll take part.
Great. Sorry, man. Just go for it. This is gonna be a very rough match. Oh, this is so brutal.
Well, it was pretty rough. I'm gonna do a quick switch to 125.
All right. New strat.
So, who do we donate to for better servers?
Brennan has a Patreon set up currently right now.
Awesome. I'll gladly dump a lot of money into there.
Yeah, like so, Fun is definitely interested in supporting if we can find a dedicated option to where we can just have stuff like run through AWS or something like that. -8.
3.
No, 3, 2, 1.
1.
I like how the timer doesn't like slow down, even though the match does. I got him. I got him. Maybe time does slow down. I don't know. Can't tell.
Time is not slowing down.
Oh, you got timed out? Not timed out, but PC or whatever you call it. Whoa.
No.
Oh no! that was kind of funny actually. Oh, I totally like jammed a bunch of stuff in me. There we go.
One minute.
Yep. I got one stuck underneath me. Fantastic. And the balls are moving slow-mo? Yeah. $30. $15. $5, $4. Go whenever. 3. Go. 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 Closer.
Let's try.
GG. How slow can you go?
As slow as possible. How was it? I mean, you got the.
It was slow.
I mean, yeah, the molasses mode.
Hey, that happens.
We'll see. We might be able to find another server. We'll see if we can get that set up for you guys in the next little bit.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, we only have on our end, half hour left or so for the stream, but I'm sure other, we'll be running afterwards if participants want to play as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's just good to have the option, so we'll work on getting that done for y'all.
Yeah, it does seem like we might have lost some player base from it, so.
Yeah, no, we'll get another server up.
We're going to start a different one? Oh.
What is that? Why is my room like noises? Woohoo!
The most points on my team last match? Wow. I did not
Wow,
think.
look
I did
at
not
you
think.
go.
I did not think I was close
You
enough. I
are
thought I was doing
Tyler,
horrible.
you're making your way up in the world.
I'm doing it.
Soon you will be challenger. You will be
Yes,
at our all-star
yes.
event.
Thanks, Connor. Have a good night, man.
Peace.
Tell your friends.
Bring all of 166. I think that's the team he's on, right? 166?
Connor's on 166. Yep.
Who got their first blue banner this year.
Yeah, ever. Like, that's
I know.
Insane.
I know. I did remember hearing that, which is pretty awesome.
That's so weird to look outside and it's still light out.
Yeah, sun's starting to go down here, but there's still sunlight for the time being. I guess you still have another hour, though, of it.
Yeah, about that. Oh man, I got to see another Starlink train this weekend. No, super.
Train, like a physical train?
No, a Starlink train is the satellites for the Starlink internet service that SpaceX is doing.
Oh, okay.
And so when they launch them, they go during in certain areas. Pretty much, if you're in the anywhere in the northern part of North America, like where we are, there would be nights you can go outside and actually see them, and it's crazy because you'll see like it's a train of 60 satellites, so you literally see 60 of these things going by, and depending on how they are reflecting off the sun and that sort of thing, and it depends what altitude they're at. They some of them come by very, very bright in the sky. Very cool.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I've never looked for those. I don't think we have. I don't know if we can get a view of those from here, because I think I am south of you, but.
No, you guys should be able to. You should be okay on that.
Huh. Interesting. I will take a look next time I head outside in the nighttime, and it is night. But right now it's not, so can't do that.
See if we can find somewhere in Ontario. And where are you by? Toronto?
Kingston. So Toronto or Ottawa will be
Kingston's
fine
not on here. Ottawa's on here.
Yeah. Ottawa's a little bit north.
Tonight you can see no, that was yesterday. What's today?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Tonight you should be able to see a Starlink train at 10:21 p.m. From southwest to northeast, and it will be over for 6 minutes.
Oh, cool. I will let my sister know. She's really big into that space stuff.
Yeah.
So she might want to head outside and see that.
I'll post a link in chat, guys. If you have not seen this, sincerely, this is like one of the coolest. There's a couple of our sites to find it. There's actually one that shows you live what it's doing, but it is sincerely one of the coolest. I need to join queue, but it is one of the coolest things you'll see, no doubt. All right, be back.
Be back. See ya.
By the way, is there a new server or no?
Not 1,000% sure.
Okay.
I will check with Nick for you.
Whoa.
Hello.
Is he our new server? Well, it looks like Nick might be putting it up. Huh.
Yes, it is up. Okay, what robots in auto position?
Wait, so it's a different server than what the two red robots are in right now?
I have no idea. There's one infinite recharge server up now. Is that the old one?
Yeah, that's the old one.
Never mind. Okay, I won't join that then.
What bots are you guys going?
I'm using Roboteers.
What is Andrew Classic? All right, I'll go the 125 bot then. Neutrons 125.
There's 3 people on a server right now. I don't know if that's the old one though.
That's the
Looks
old
like
one.
it. Oh, so they're just still in it then.
What position are you going?
I just want anything. I mean, I can do it, but left is a pain with the roboteers
Okay, I'll go left.
because they don't have a good shooting angle. So more or less anything but that.
I got left then.
Okay.
Nothing in Chicago, huh? Yeah, it really just depends for the Starlink train. Just depends on your geographic location. Some days you'll get it really good, and other days you won't.
Yeah, like I mean, we were out in our back bush the one night, and all of a sudden we just kind of seen it. We thought it was odd. That's how I kind of learned about it.
Everybody ready up.
Yep.
Oh, I just botched all my auto. Lucky me. That was so bad.
Oh shoot! I missed a bunch of shots.
I actually thought we'd be down by quite a bit more than what we are, so.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll counter here. I just gotta respawn. Technical foul. I got your counter. Under 30.
Yep.
Hey, I just got stuck in the field. Awesome. And good.
And climb.
Bump, bump, ba-da-da. I lost a Sohaib. Oh man. Yeah, sir. I mean, this definitely felt better than the previous match. But yeah, he touched me in endgame. Give me all the points. 100 points.
Yeah, just enough to get us the win.
Bump. Give me that background music. Oh my god. $130.
Oh, shit.
Man, I really got to get quicker at intaking with the 125 bot. Well, we are a little bit closer, but
Maybe they'll miss a climb or something like that. Play some defense.
$30. And we get one more cycle in here. We're going to be behind, but always hope, you can always hope and pray.
Okay, I'm gonna play some D at the last second.
Yep.
Aha.
Good.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no!
Oh, dude.
I want a
Dang, I
replay
thought
on
we were gonna have
that.
going.
Come on, chat.
Yeah.
Wow. Good game, guys.
That's
That is the color of the tuna.
Oh.
That is supposed to be pink.
Yes, it is.
It is cooked.
I do not like.
Oh, we'll eat the rest of the salad then.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'll just mute Tegan for now. So. I'm not sure if she wants everybody hearing about their tuna. Man, that was close. I totally thought we had that at the end. Oh.
Down by one climb. It was close.
Yeah, but they climbed like last second. Played. There's some climb defense against that, so we're really hoping that last second to be able to bump them off and be all right. But getting the balls off the wall, and two, if they're on the wall, you have to kind of finesse it. Yeah, not let your intake touch the wall. You're right. That's definitely something that that I got to get better at. New server. All right. All right, we'll see how this one goes. I think I need to re-output and take my face off. Yeah. All right, so we're going to stream this one and then the next one. And of course, you guys can play as long as you want on this, but we're going to end the stream at about the top of the hour. Now, Adam, I appreciate those insights, by the way, especially on the 125 bot. I didn't know Conan was playing again. All right. Oh, I think the music is now messed up. Yep. Let me get for the game sounds. I should. Audio.
I'm pretty sure it's another.
What's that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Cone's coming back now that the servers are in good shape. Cone playing that molasses mode. That's too good for Cone. Runs as a spectator when I hit ready. Let's see if this works. Nope. Output game did not work. All right, scores are going to be off on the bottom part.
Oh, Robo Tier just playing defense? That's questionable.
Why not? I don't know why the scores are not working on the bottom end, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, I know why. I'll fix it at the end of this match. What's wrong with Roboteers about playing defense?
I mean, its sole job is to output shots.
Yeah.
Because in the simulator, it has such a high fire rate and such a high capacity that if you don't, you're actually going to start losing fractions of a cycle until you lose a whole cycle.
So do you think the 2481 bot is worth it? Because it is difficult to get consistent inner port shots, right?
I think that it's a disadvantage if you can't laser beam constantly.
Sure.
Right? So one of the things when we had when we did the 2 offense 1 defense strategies, you would only do that if you were looking to have like insurance per se, because what ends up happening is if that third robot is solely playing defense, you'll start losing like a third or a half of a cycle every single rotation of people, right?
Sure.
And so with Robo Tiers, you're scoring 1 less point, but at a higher volume to the point that it shouldn't matter too much. But if you start losing that, then you have to have 100% perfect defense on Robo Tiers.
That makes sense.
Per cycle section.
Roboteers are just that good.
I mean, they basically made a giant wall, so. they took 2012 and made it even better.
What was your 2012 robot? It had a sword drive.
I don't think that. What I mean by 2012 is there was a lot of people who were really flat and really big,
Sure.
in like poster sign.
We're gonna see if we can get the data thing to work again. There we go. Now it works. I just had to restart it. How long have you been in first for?
This year would have been my 6th.
All right, man. So that makes 2015 your first year?
Yep.
And Cone looking like having a little bit of trouble on offense. Right now, Blue only up by 9. A little bit more there.
Yeah, Combs not even leading. Strange.
Yeah, so something you mentioned, you know, with the person, I need to put the names back up, person who's playing with the Roboteer bot, so C4678, yeah, it is interesting that they're going and playing that defense for a little while, but it does take them still a little bit to line up. You know, you're talking about being laser beamed on that. I mean, maybe just because their cycle times are a little bit slower anyways.
Yeah, this is true.
Or I'm just speaking nonsense, you know, either one.
Well, if you do the math as well, so if the classic robot can hold 11 to 12 balls at 3 points each, you're losing. And if Roboteers can hold 11 to 12 balls at 2 points each, you're losing over 13 points. So you basically you lost.
Are you able to get 11
to
to 12 in on the classic?
Oh yeah,
wow.
I've shot 13 before.
Man, how do you do that without jamming?
So what you have to do is you have to get really good RNG. You got to fill up the hopper with 11, and then you have to grab 2 on the intake and not intake them until you shoot.
Makes sense. Right now, looking like a tie, but might be a free climb for Blue. So reading off what chat says. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But Jake already submitted. What happens when you submit like that? Like, the score needs to be changed afterwards, but they now still need to play another match, right? Because somebody submitted, and therefore it tied it?
So a tie just basically doesn't do anything other than give the associated elo, and no one wins the series.
But it really wasn't a tie, is what I'm saying, because if they're going to attribute a climb to Blue.
Oh, then Brennan has to go and edit it.
Oh, that's
because his edit command got buried and destroyed at one point. So if they want to dispute it, they have the X emoji on the bottom. And if they're okay with it, then we just let it roll.
Let's see if we can bring up the VOD here.
I guess since we have the VOD,
we can verify it or figure out what happened. Back here.
I'm looking at it and I see a neutrons coming in for the climb with intake may or may not be across the line.
Sure.
Let's figure it out. I'll quickly validate that.
Man, that is hard to tell if that hit Andrew. Flip it.
Come on.
I don't know what they end up deciding. Maybe they just play. Who knows?
Yeah.
I want to get my last game in.
So it looks like you do cross the center line if you shove the neutrons intake that direction.
Sure. So it looks like they're all in agreement that they're all good. We'll get one last match in here. There we go. I'll give a little commentary in this last match. Why not? The blue line's coming out here right now. We have, there we go, Cone coming out, and with a 30 points to the auto right now, Andrew 48 for blue lines to take a 125 to 85 lead coming out of auto. So you got to expect blue lines to be the favorite in this match. If you look by the ELO and how much they gained last one, even in the tie, they end up losing ELO, so they definitely are the favorites overall as they go through, but Red Alliance, once again, could make a good comeback. We'll see how the climbs end up. It could make a big difference on it. Mentioned before that Red Alliance playing with the Roboteers bot. You see a big volley coming in on the near side of the field for the Red Alliance. And Red actually playing with one of each on here of each of the bots. Blue Alliance, meanwhile, with 2 of the Classic and 125 shooter to boot as well, as it is pretty close here. Blue Lions now starting to take leads. They get a big volley coming in from Jake, Andrew, and Cone, who are all pretty close in scoring right now. Not seeing a ton of defense. Once again, C4678 is kind of pretty much the sole defender as they go through. It's trying to hit Cone a little bit. We'll probably see some counter D come in here now. Looks like they're trying to trap him in, but C4678 able to spin out as he goes up for a new volley. Here comes C4678. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the back. Look to see a few more inside of that Roboteers bot, though. So we can optimize a bit more from that long distance shooting. Red Alliance now taking lead. Tech foul coming up, providing Red with a bit of a boost that they need. Man, can we see this go to a 4th match? With 30 seconds left. 301, 333. There's a long distance shot there from C4678. Goes back to play defense. Counter defense happening. Cone 4946 able to get a few shots in as Blue Alliance comes back. Now with a full cycle lead. Here comes Red Alliance. So they're going to be able to full cycle in. Can Blue get one as well? That could make a big difference for Blue if they're able to get a full cycle themselves. Very close here. With final seconds coming up. We'll see if anybody's touching. As time expires, Red Alliance going to push it to a 4th match. We're going to see a big elo change here. And we'll see what the score submissions come up. Yeah, Josh 4910, the MVP in that match, 209, and there it is, 14 elo going towards the Red Alliance. It is tied up 1-1. See, we pressure them to get the next match going right away. Either Cone has a 1682 elo, way above anybody else in there. Let's see, predictions this last match. Do you think Red can take it out once again?
Possibly.
A very definitive answer there from Tension. Appreciate that.
One of the biggest things is that you see Cone is actually merging, or his score contribution is similar between Andrew and Jake. And Jake just missed the climb to be like 148. So what we're seeing is that Cone was underperforming that last match.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You know, you look at Cone, who's playing the classic bot, you would think that somebody in that position playing that many matches would be looking good. You do see him playing a little bit of defense there, and rightfully so, trying to bounce him off. So maybe a little bit of change in strategy from the Blue Alliance since they lost that last match. But yeah, you got to look to Cone to really be that leader and that captain of the Alliance. This time you see C4678 has a pretty large load in his bot this time. About 8, it looked like, on there. So, I mean, your match maybe you can get, 10, 11, 12, even more. Interesting to see with that.
One of the things also is that C isn't taking advantage of how you load with the Roboteers robot.
Sure, like right from the driver station?
Yeah, because if you slam into it with the intake not facing the loading station, then it just drops into the robot. And you get like 4, and then you can intake less.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Plus, you can do it a lot quicker than 2 because you get your full cycle much quicker. But Red Alliance is up by a little bit right now. Blue Alliance looking to fill up and go back around, but actually some nice defense that time against Cone, as nobody there to play counter defense. So Blue Alliance finally getting somebody in position, but Red Alliance now able to score a few more, though Blue now coming back 362 to 324 with about 30 seconds left in this match. This will be our last match of the evening for our stream, as it is tied up. Unless we see it tied, then we'll play a 5th match. Who knows? But now Blue Alliance looking to port on a little bit more as they are widening that lead. You see the power cell difference there by about 10 for the Blue Alliance with 10 seconds. We're going to come down to if Red can get the final volley there, but Cone now, with just a few seconds left, able to get the power cells in with 5 seconds. Climb's going to make a big difference here as Blue Alliance looks to take the lead, and they do pretty securely by about 50 points. So nicely done by the Blue Alliance. They're still probably going to be down in elo overall for this match, but Blue Alliance will take this series with the final 543 to 498 victory. So that is going to be it from us tonight from the fun booth. Of course, the servers are still running. Thanks a lot to, by the way, Brennan for the servers running. We definitely appreciate that. If you're interested in contributing, we definitely appreciate anybody contributing to the fun for helping stream this, or to Brennan for getting the servers going. So thank you so much. Tension, thanks for chiming in as well tonight.
Yep.
Fantastic. Have a great night, everybody. See you next time on Fun. We'll be on air tomorrow. Take care.